Hello, I'm Dr. Aanchal and today I'm going to be telling you about how to take care of dry skin. This is the first part of a 3-part series where I'll be discussing how to take care of dry skin, oily skin and combination skin. I make videos on skin care and on hair transplantation. If such content is of interest to you, then please subscribe to the channel. So dry skin can be a very annoying condition, especially in winter. So what are the causes of dry skin? If you have atopic dermatitis or any type of eczema, psoriasis, ichthyosis, these can lead to appearance of dry skin. Dry skin can occur if you're suffering from hypothyroidism or any kind of renal disease or even diabetes. So even under these conditions, you have to take very good care of your skin in order to prevent dryness. As we age, our skin does tend to become dry. The glands on our skin which form oil and moisturize the skin tend to get smaller in size as we age. Hence, as we age, our skin tends to get more and more dry. In this video, I'll be telling you what moisturizers to use, what face washes, body wash, sunscreen, and basically what kind of skincare you need to follow if you have dry skin. So let us start with the most important component of a dry skin care, which is the moisturizer. So what moisturizer should you be using if you have dry skin? You have to use a thicker moisturizer. A cream-based moisturizer is the best if you have dry skin. If you have dry skin, try to look for these components in your moisturizer, either glycerine or white soft paraffin, light liquid paraffin, propylene glycol, shea butter or cocoa butter. This tends to occlude the skin, hydrate it for longer and also reduce the loss of moisture that occurs via evaporation. So when should you use this moisturizer? You have to moisturize your face and neck and your entire body at least twice in a day. First time you'll moisturize your whole body after taking a bath in the morning. So as soon as you finish your bath, you'll apply a liberal amount of moisturizer on your entire body. Make sure that you apply this moisturizer when the skin is still little damp. So after taking a bath, you're going to gently dab a towel on your entire body, and when it is still damp, apply a liberal amount of moisturizer in order to seal this water. It is always best to apply a moisturizer during this time when the skin is still damp than applying it when it is dry. So keep a bottle of moisturizer in your washroom, and as soon as you finish bathing, you can apply a moisturizer. And the second time you're going to apply this moisturizer is before you go off to sleep. If you sleep with a heater on or an AC on, that tends to dry out your skin even more. It will, strip the skin of its moisture. So before you go off to sleep, you can apply a moisturizer on your face and neck and on exposed areas such as arms and legs. If you work in a condition where you have to be in an AC environment throughout the day, in corporate offices, in cabins, then make sure that you carry a cream along with you even to work. You can carry a moisturizer and apply it at least twice a day on your face and neck area. This will prevent drying and flaking of skin. For your body, you can use coconut oil. After bath, you can apply coconut oil on your whole body. Coconut oil is a very good moisturizer. If you want to avoid the smell of coconut oil, then you can use glycerine on your body. Mix equal part of glycerine and water in a bottle and store it. You can just shake it before use and apply it liberally on your entire body. This will reduce the stickiness that comes with glycerine and is better tolerated. So moisturizer is the most important aspect of skincare when it comes to taking care of dry skin. So please make sure that you're using a liberal amount of a good moisturizer. A moisturizer does not only help in maintaining a smooth, supple skin, but also reduces any kind of itching, irritation and scaling that can occur as a result of dry skin. Hence, moisturizer is very important. Next, we go on to the face wash. So what face wash should you use if you have dry skin? Try to use a soap-free cleanser. Okay, don't go for any kind of harsh face washes if you have dry skin. Use a creamy formulation of a face wash, let's say something like a cleansing lotion or something which feels creamy to the skin. And if you have very dry skin, you need not wash your face twice a day. You can wash your face only once in the evening at the end of a day's work. This is enough to remove any kind of dirt or grime that could have accumulated during the day. So if you have very dry skin, you can just wash your face with plain water in the morning and use a face wash only in the evening. And remember, frequent washing of face, even with just plain water, tends to strip oil out of your face. So refrain from washing your face frequently if you have dry skin. People tend to feel that if they use just water, it is okay and it does not dry out the skin. No. Even if you use only water, even that can irritate your skin. Frequent use of water on your face can also irritate and make your skin more red. So please try to avoid washing your face frequently if you suffer from dry skin. And a ritual that you must follow every time you wash your face is applying a moisturizer. You have to seal in the moisture by using liberal amount of moisturizer on your face every time you wash. After you wash your face, gently dab your face with a towel and then apply a moisturizer immediately to seal in the moisture. Don't wait for your skin to become completely dry before you apply a moisturizer. Next is what body wash to use if you have dry skin. It is best to use a glycerin based soap if you have dry skin. Even if you go for shower gel, make sure it is very mild. After using shower gel a few times and the bottle is slightly empty, you can just fill it up with water, shake it up, let it lather in the bottle itself and then use a very small amount every time you take a bath. If you have dry skin, you need not use soap or body wash every day. You can only use soap and body wash in your axilla area, and that is in your armpit, in your groin area and your feet. Rest of the body you can just use soap once or twice in a week. I know it seems difficult, you feel that you're not clean enough until you use soap on your body, but remember that soap will only strip your skin of the oil and the natural moisture. So you want to use something mild and also not use soap and body wash very frequently if you suffer from dry skin. It is important to keep your showers short. Take very short showers. Try to use lukewarm water to bathe. Keep your showers to just 2 minutes, to under 2 minutes. Okay, I know it can be very relaxing to take a hot water shower after a very tiring days of work, but this is only going to make your skin more dry. So try to keep your showers short. If you take bath with bucket water, add about 5 to 6 tablespoons of oil, either an olive oil or a coconut oil, into the bucket of water and take bath with that. This will form a layer or coating of oil on your skin and will prevent your skin from drying. So what scrubs and exfoliators you should use if you have dry skin? Avoid using any kind of scrubs or exfoliators if you have dry skin. Okay, it is just going to abrade your skin, make it even more irritated. If you do want to use any kind of an exfoliator, you can go for a salicylic acid or a glycolic acid wash or a face wash just once in a week. Apply this face wash on your face, leave it on for about 2 to 3 minutes and wash it off. These chemicals are not going to harshly abrade your skin. There is only going to gently exfoliate the top dead skin layer of your skin and expose the fresher skin. This will help in making your skin appear more fresh and also help in better penetration of whatever active ingredients you apply on your face. So if you do want to exfoliate your skin, use a chemical exfoliator. So what anti-aging creams can you use if you have dry skin? One of the worst drawbacks of dry skin is that you tend to notice fine lines and wrinkles earlier than oily skin. Okay, so the signs of aging tend to occur earlier in cases of dry skin. So you have to start using anti-aging creams regularly by about 25 years of age if you have dry skin. So any kind of creams which are meant for open pores or lines or wrinkles contain a vitamin A, which is a retinol or a tretinoin. These can be a little drying on the skin. So whenever you're using any kind of anti-aging cream, make sure that you are moisturizing your skin well. So if you want to use a tretinoin cream for either fine lines or open pores, first you use a liberal amount of moisturizer on your entire face. make it nicely hydrated, and then apply a small amount of tretinoin cream on this area. This will reduce the flaking and irritation that can occur as a result of applying this tretinoin cream. So you want to first moisturize your skin well and then apply this cream. Alpha hydroxy acids such as glycolic acid also form an important component of an anti-aging cream. But even this can lead to dryness if you already have dry skin. So you can use alpha hydroxy acid creams once in a week. Okay, so you can use a good moisturizer and then apply this alpha hydroxy acid about once or twice in a week. And make sure you follow this up with good moisturizer the next day, plus use a sunscreen on a regular basis whenever you use an alpha hydroxy acid cream. If you have very dry skin and you feel that any kind of vitamin A cream is irritating your skin, then stick to a hyaluronic acid cream. This is softer and better tolerated if you have dry skin. So what does hyaluronic acid do? It tends to hydrate the skin by absorbing moisture. It tends to absorb water from the deeper layers of the skin and keep the surface of the skin smooth and supple. This will smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles on your face. So try to look for component of hyaluronic acid in your creams. What sunscreen should you use if you have dry skin? Go for a creamy formulation of sunscreen. There are now sunscreens available in the market which also have a moisturizer in it. So try to go for a moisturizing sunscreen. So look for components such as zinc oxide and titanium dioxide in your sunscreen. And it has to be a creamy formulation. This tends to hydrate your skin, and it feels nicer and smoother on your skin if you have dry skin. I would suggest that if you have an Indian skin type, stick to an SPF of about 30. SPF of 30 is good enough. Just apply it regularly in liberal amounts, at least 2 to 3 times in a day. This will help in offering better protection rather than going for a higher SPF and just applying it once. If you have dry skin, try to avoid BB creams. Any of these BB creams and CC creams tend to have talc and powder in it to give a matte finish and give that kind of a foundation type finish. Okay, so try to avoid these creams because this will cause your skin to become even more dry. People with dry skin tend to also complain of very sensitive skin. They say that whatever they apply on their face, it tends to react and they are not able to tolerate the products. So make sure that all your products are fragrance free. Okay, don't use any moisturizer or face washes or sunscreen or a body lotion which has fragrance in it. So try to avoid use of fragrance products, use of colored products in your daily skincare routine. Fragrances are notorious for causing allergies, so you have to avoid it if you have dry skin. How do you take care of dry hands? So I have a very detailed video on care of dry hands which I'll be mentioning in the description below. You can even click on the iCard above to watch the video. So basically, if you have dry hands, you have to avoid using any kind of antiseptic soaps and washes and even hand sanitizers. They tend to really dry out your skin. So be very gentle with your hand washes. Just use a glycerine soap to wash your hand and dab your skin. Don't rub your skin after washing. Dab your skin gently and immediately apply a moisturizer. If you are somebody who has to do a lot of kitchen work, you can apply a layer of ghee before you start your work or before you start cooking. This will also seal in the moisture and reduce the dryness of hands. Try to avoid frequent hand wash. If you have to wash your hands and you are in a workplace where you have to frequently wash hands, make sure that every time you wash your hand, you immediately apply a good moisturizer. This is very important to prevent cracking of hands, important to kind of seal in the moisture, and also makes your hand look smooth and soft and young for a longer time. How to take care of dry lips? I have a detailed video on care of dry lips which I'll be linking in the description below. But just to summarize, most common cause for dry lips is frequent licking of lips. People tend to involuntarily purse their lips, smack their lips and apply saliva on the lips. So see, there is one very vicious cycle that occurs. Whenever your lips feel dry, you tend to apply a little bit of saliva on your lips and you feel that it becomes a little mobile after that. But no, this action only dries out your lips further and then you end up with a more irritated, dry and red lips. And then you tend to end up with a more irritated and dry lips. So try to refrain from licking your lips. If you do have dry lips, carry a chapstick, a fragrance-free lip guard that you need to apply every 2 to 3 hours. So whenever you feel a little dry, instead of licking your lips, apply a coat of the lip guard. So carry it with you. Make sure that this lip guard is fragrance free and does not have any color in it. How to take care of dry heels. Again, I have a very detailed video on how to take care of dry heels. I'll be linking that in the description below. So quickly, just the salient features is that if you have dry heels, try not to scrub it with a foot spoon or a pumice stone. People have a habit of really scrubbing in their dry heels. This will only irritate the skin further. If you try to get rid of that dead skin layer harshly, it is only going to irritate the skin and make more skin and make the skin on your heels even thicker. Okay, so you have to be very gentle with your heels. At the end of the day, you can soak it in lukewarm water for about 10 minutes and apply a moisturizer which contains urea and lactic acid. These are thick moisturizers which are very good in healing the cracked heels and also in maintaining moisture and making your heels smooth. And at night, what you can do is apply this moisturizer and wear a pair of thin cotton socks. This will provide an occlusive effect, make the cream stay in contact with the heels for longer and hasten the process of healing. So what home remedies can you do if you have dry skin? There are certain ingredients which are very good for dry skin, such as honey and applying even banana. Okay, so mash a banana and add a teaspoon of honey to it and add maybe a tablespoon of cream or malai to it. Make a mixture and apply it on your face. Leave it on for about 15-20 minutes and wash it off with lukewarm water. This serves as a very good moisturizer. You'll feel that immediately your skin looks more hydrated and more supple and nicer. Okay, so this is a pack that you can just make it at home and apply it. Try to stay away from ingredients such as besan, gram flour or lemon if you have dry skin. Don't apply any kind of citric fruits such as orange or lemon on your skin if you have dry skin. This tends to dry out your skin more and irritate the skin. So go for ingredients such as apple and banana and yogurt, cream, full cream and honey, which are best for dry skin. So there you go. I have given you a detailed description of what products to use if you have dry skin. If you have any questions, you can mention it in the comment section below. I'll try my best to answer them all. If you like such skin and hair related content, you can follow us on other social media handles such as Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. I regularly upload videos related to skin and hair care on my Instagram handle, so you can follow me there. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching.